Hello everybody. I want to talk a wee bit about hugs and giving hugs. Um, what's brought it into my mind is my eldest boy Conor came into the bedroom yesterday morning and he came over to give me a hug and I went to get up out of bed and he took a wee step back and I looked at him and I says, "What's going on?" And he was over on one side of the room and I was over here. He says, "No, no." He says, "I just wanted to give you a hug." And I didn't think that I was going to get one. And the way that he had said it and how it really kind of put me on the back foot for a wee minute to really kind of work out what was kind of going on. And it was nice because he came over, we give each other a hug, and that's what we do every day, all the way, and kind of some point of the day reaching out for a wee hug. But in his stepping back and taking a pause, and his thinking was that he wasn't going to get one. And there is a distinction in any interaction going into an interaction with someone. So it's one of these two, they just happen to be sitting there. So you think that was set up. These do that. So imagine somebody comes along and they put out their hand, and this person over here can choose, or however mode of thinking that they're in, they could say, right, well, I don't feel like reaching out to shake their hand, and so they don't. And this person's kind of left hanging, which is kind of the same way we hug, but they would have two hands out. But that goes for any interaction. You can sort of put something out there, and some people will receive it, and some people won't. But a distinction when it comes to hugs or shaking hands or anything like that is, like once there is a hug or the actual connection takes place in that way, then it is no longer someone giving one thing and someone taking something. So it stops being a give and take. It becomes a give and a give. And there's a lovely thing about that because you stop being just yourself for a moment. And there's a sharing. And research on it's very interesting. So there's statistics out there that if you hold a hug for more than either 10 seconds, 14 seconds, or 20 seconds, depends what you're eating, it releases a lot of good feeling chemicals in the body, and it's naturally brings back a sense of restoration and restoring and balance and what people would describe as love and connection and all that nice stuff. But it signals into the rest of the body that things are generally either okay and things can go back to being on an even keel. But it's okay if someone doesn't want to accept one, because it's not that you're not going to get something out of it, because the whole thing to start with is a give. If you're reaching out your arms to give someone a hug and it's not accepted, you're still giving, you're not getting, because even in the hug, you're still giving, you're not getting. It's an outpouring or an outward resonance of what's already within. And so it only can come from within. And the same for the other person. If they choose then to reach out, to hug, shake hands, or make some form of a connection, then that's all that's happening. They're coming forward, and there's a coming forward here. That's the only direction it goes in. It's not a give and take thing. So, I thought I would throw that bit of randomness into the world today. I hope it makes sense. Good job. These guys, I seen these in the shop last week, and they've been kind of sitting in different parts of the desks until I get somewhere for them. So they came in handy. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, hope you have a lovely day or evening. And if it makes sense, or if there's something around hugging or connecting or shaking hands or anything at all, and anything that I had said there, I'd be interested to hear how that looks in your world, and how small distinctions and seeing things slightly differently has helped. So, there you go.